What's going on? We back at the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. And today we got some good stories going down. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. Listened to their stream earlier about this Freddie Roach hating ass shit, man. So we're gonna talk about that towards the end of the subject topic, and then we get a little bit of Q&A. Then we're gonna try to come back and go live one more time. Today, I'm supposed to be going to cover a fight out here in my city, so bring out some coverage from that shit later on. If everything goes well. Shout out to everybody who's jumping in, man. We're gonna get into it. Y'all step up in the building. Let me know who we rocking out with, man. If you haven't heard today, Andrade signing to Eddie Hearn Matchroom USA in the zone. So he gonna sign to the zone, and it is what it is on that part of him signing to the zone. Also, I got a Regis Progress video coming up. I was supposed to drop it when I dropped the Demetrius Andrade video, but the Andrade thing came up, so it's a special Regis Progress video, man. Hopefully y'all checked out the prediction. We only won much of a prediction because I think a lot of Juan Jose Velasco. I think a lot of him. Also, Chavez Jr. is rumored to be one of the fighters. Well, he is one of the fighters that Eddie Hearn is going to announce next Tuesday in NYC for the zone. He's bringing Anthony Joshua with him as well. And Keith Thurman was not stripped of his WBA belt, his Super WBA belt. He's still a Super Champion. And the Pacquiao belt says Super Champion. They say it's a special belt. See, WBA always coming up with these special ass belts, the WBC, shit of that nature. But Demetrius Andrade is gonna ink a deal with Eddie Hearn. I'm not sure the financial implications, but it's somewhere probably about 3-fight deal. Probably 3-fight deal. I don't know if he gave him $3 million per fight like he did Adrian Broner. Ultimately, for Demetrius Andrade, it came down to top rank in the zone in Eddie Hearn. What's going on, Urban? He said, I can't respect Andrade for this, man. I mean, it makes sense, man. Obviously, it makes sense for Demetrius Andrade, man. It makes sense, man. He could have signed with Top Rank. Either or would have provided him a safe haven. With Top Rank, he could have fought the other Falcao brother. The younger one is better anyway. He could have fought Rayala Murata, guys like that. Either way, he didn't want to fight the best. And that's what it came down to. Demetrius Andrade did not want to fight the best competition available, man. You knew that. You knew he wasn't going to sign with Al Haymon. And I don't know if Al Haymon was interested in forgiving him for pulling out of that Jermell Charlo fight 4 years ago, he said it was. I don't think he forgave him for that because he got Demetrius Andrade a career high purse. And Andrade was going around crying saying that he didn't like that Jermell the challenger was making more than him. But you got to understand, you going against the A side. Even the A side ain't the champion, but the A side got the network and the powerful advisor behind him and Al Haymon. What's going on, Dre Harden? So he pulled out, claiming that Rock Nation promised him some money. He ended up suing Rock Nation. I still don't know if he got any money out of that. He went back to Star and Banner Boxing Promotion, whatever they call it, and he re up with them. And graciously they let him out of his contract. And he goes with Startup. Same thing Andre Ward kind of did, man. Andre Ward got out of that Goosen contract because Goosen ended up passing away. God bless his soul. And he ended up signing to Startup Rock Nation. Rick Nial got out the Top Rank contract. He ended up going to Rock Nation, a startup company. I don't get it. A lot of these dudes ain't smart business-wise, man. And Erison, get off top of Erison Dilar, told Gamboa, who left Top Rank and went to a startup in SMS Promotions, 50 Cent. He told Gamboa and Rigondeaux, sign with Al Haymon. And they go over there with startups. That's not smart for Demetrius Andrade. I say it makes sense for this simple fact. Andrade want good money for fighting shitty-ass competition. This is the perfect fit for Demetrius Andrade, his mentality. Eddie Hearn ain't about to have him over there fighting nobody, man. Y'all got to understand, man, you got to get inside. Even though we think like fans and media, you want to see the best fights. Demetrius Andrade want the biggest reward for the lowest risk possible. And what better way to go to the zone? He don't care about popularity. He had a 3-fight deal with HBO, and they got they canceled that shit. It's over with. If he going to the zone, that contract was exterminated. Contract is done. He don't have that 3-fight deal. He got a 3-fight deal with HBO and didn't do shit with it but fight one time with Alantez Fox. He didn't do nothing with that contract, man. You gotta remember, this dude is a different individual. He marches to the beat of his own drum. You know what I'm saying? Demetrius Andrade, man, the boy is a dummy. I'm telling you, he was pulling up on the Charlos and shit like that. He never wanted to fight them. Earslany Laura, they was blamed. We know who to blame now. Demetrius Andrade was at full blame for fights not happening. Full blame. We look at Demetrius Andrade and say, damn, that motherfucker got all that talent, all that speed, power, you know, Olympian. He ain't like, he can't live off that shit no more, man. Can't live off of it. What's going on, Denard? But Eddie, man, Eddie's the Snake Hearn morals, brothers, morals. I mean, it ain't about morals for him. It's about money. He getting the most money for the lowest risk. He about to be beating up on some British ass bums. He about to be beating up on some lower level tier fighters. Because anybody that's anybody in the sport of boxing that you want to see Demetrius Andrade fight is got to tie with PBC or they got a promotional deal with a network. You know what I'm saying? Pull up the spreadsheet, man, in my blood boxing voice, man. So Andrade don't care about belts and fighting, but no, obviously he don't. He don't. Did you listen to the Quarterman radio? He don't care about fighting the best. He don't care about that shit, man. He don't care. He dropped. Look, dog, I'm gonna tell you this about Demetrius Andrade, man. He had the WBO junior middleweight title. Eventually, he got stripped, and then Canelo down the line ran and got the belt. Like he said, belts don't matter. All right. This dude had the WBO junior middleweight title. Okay. They offered him when Peter Quillen dropped his belt. They said, Demetrius Andrade, you want to move on and fight Matt Korobov, the WBO? He said the money wasn't good enough, so Andy Lee come in and knock out Matt Korobov and become the WBO champion. You got to tell me, he been saying, man, money ain't good enough. I ain't got enough time to train. His whole persona is an excuse, man. His whole persona is excuse. That's Demetrius Andrade. He don't want to fight nobody. He want to get a quick check. He want to make a quick couple $100,000 and get on out. And to think about it, Eddie Hearn probably offered him $1 million to fight, if that, because he ain't never made more than $500,000 to fight. I don't believe he ain't never made over $500,000. So if Eddie comes for a 3-fight deal for $3 million, you think Demetrius Andrade won't hop on that shit? You think Demetrius Andrade won't hop on that shit, dog? Okay, I gotta check all that. That Billy Joe Saunders fight ain't happening, dog. He already told you he want 2 or 3 tune-ups. And if they do, it's gonna go to Persby and Frank Warren. I don't know if Frank Warren pockets that deep, but you can look at the 160-pound landscape, man. You got Canelo, Golovkin tied to HBO promoters. Jason Quigley tied to Golden Boy. Willie Monroe, ain't nobody give a fuck about him. Gary Spike O'Sullivan, Golden Boy, nobody care about him. Jack Paul Clark, he already fought him. Yamaguchi Falcoa, he pulled out a Falcoa fight. That's an HBO guy. Luis Arias, Hugo Centennial Jr., Eileen. All right, the other Falco, bro, he was top ranked. All right, none of them. All right, then you go Slucky. Maybe you can get Slucky in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Robert Brandt, maybe get Robert Brandt in the ring. He's the mentor for Ryota Murata. All right, Danny Jacobs, Sergey Derevchenko, he already ducked Derevchenko, and he said he don't want to fight Danny Jacobs because they close. I mean, so you know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't too many there to fight. Billy Joe Saunders, we know about that already. You know, Martin Murray, I mean, maybe they can get Martin Murray over there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, dog, he gonna be on his own fighting nobodies, man. Ain't nobody checking for Boo Boo, man. Boo Boo getting the bag from Eddie Hearn. And even if he fighting on a consistent basis with Eddie Hearn, nobody going. I'm not about to watch the zone. I mean, not even if I can find a stream for it, man. I'm not about to waste my time. I hate watching fights that are meaningless. Legitimate. I hate watching any sporting event that's meaningless. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, dog. Any sporting event that's meaningless, I have no fucking interest in. I don't have any interest in 2 fighters that's not going nowhere. I have no interest in two fighters that are middle of the road pack and never gonna be world champions, or we know they believe the best. I have interest in young prospects fighting, good contenders fighting, world championship fights, mandatory fights. You know what I'm saying? Stuff good mandatory fights. You know what I'm saying? I have interest in good football games. You know, great matchups, good basketball game, meaningful October baseball, grand slams in tennis. You know, and some of the other little small tournaments and shit like that, and Sunday golf, shit like that. You know, I have interest in things of that nature, something that's meaningful, especially in boxing. You know, I ain't never seen a guy fight, even if he bum bashing. Okay, I want to see what he look like. I'm cool with that. It's hard when you get older, man. You know, when time just seems like it's not enough time in the day to sit down and get you to sit down and watch some bullshit, man. That's tough. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact, man. And Boo Boo, I mean, like I said, I'm not about to waste my time with him. He fight Billy Joe Saunders, I watch it. I ain't gonna lie, I watch it. But if it's Demetrius Andrade versus some UK domestic fighter, I'm good, bro. I'm super good. What's going on, Hop? Charles Tiller, what's going on, fam? He says signing to Eddie is a great move for Boo Boo and any other pussy ass fighter who suffers from duck flu. Exactly what I just said. He summed it up better than I summed it up for the last 5-7 minutes. He summed that shit up good. So, I mean, that's what he wanted. Come on, man. I know you guys really didn't believe he was gonna sign an Al, man. We knew he wasn't gonna sign an Al. That was common. That was common sense, man. That was common fucking sense. We knew he wasn't gonna sign an Al Heyman, man. Because that's where all the competition at. That's where all the competition at. You think he really wanted to fight the Charlos? People been in the last 6 months. Oh, why did Charlo duck Demetrius Andrade? Anybody with a fucking brain, though, Demetrius Andrade ducked the Charlos for real. He seemed like he wanted. Same thing with the Danny Jacobs situation. Both of them, Eddie Hearn. All the Eddie Hearn fighters are ducks, dog. Are ducks. What's going on? Bracing the building. Lowland Profits. What's going on, fam? You know, all the guys that signed with Eddie Hearn mostly is ducks. Look at Kell Brook. Kell Brook ducked fucking Devin Alexander for years. You know what I'm saying? For years. Amir Khan, he didn't sign to Eddie Hearn. He was about that life. He had an offer to fight Terrence Crawford, where they talked about it 2 months ago. As soon as he beat Philo Greco, he signed to fight Sammy Vargas. Said, yeah, I want to fight Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford right now. Why you wait to say you want to fight him until you sign the contract? You already know who to call for Earl. You already know Carl Moretti, the matchmaker at Top Rank, reached out to you. You feel me? What's going on, Carl, bro? You already knew it. What up, Black Fight fan in the building? You know, you already knew. You know, you already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that signed Eddie Hearn, all them ducks, Jarrell Miller, he has a working relationship with Eddie Hearn. He has a working relationship with Eddie Hearn. He be ducking. The biggest duck literally in the game, Big Baby Miller. Everybody that's affiliated with Eddie Hearn, they be ducking, dog. Y'all don't see it? Amir Khan was about that life, dog, before he signed with Eddie Hearn. He got over there, that motherfucker, he ain't trying to fight nobody. And what you don't know about Amir Khan, he don't have a U.S. promotional deal. Eddie Hearn is his domestic UK fucking promoter. Bob Arum said when he come across the pond and want to fight, he a free agent. What's going on, Sheldon Holmes in the building? You know, so at the end of the day, I ain't surprised about the shit. You know, only thing that's gonna shock me is if Mikey Garcia step out on that stage July 17th, Keith Thurman or Jared Hurd. That's the only three motherfuckers that really shocked me that I'm possibly hearing could do that. Y'all smash that like button, please. What's going on? Smash the like button. You know, but that's the only thing that really shocked me, actually, man. If you know, really shocked me. That's somebody else I'm thinking about. But right now, they got Arthur Betterby, they got Demetrius Andrade, they got Chavez Jr. that I know about. And there's been some other rumor fighters. He got some prospects, some real young prospects, man, that I'm hearing about. And I know y'all want to know the zone price. ESPN is reporting the zone in the United States is $10. $9.99 is going to be what the ticket is on the zone. That's going to be the ticket. $9.99. $10 is going to be the ticket. And it's going to be a tax on there. Like when you do the ESPN Plus app, it's $5.51 after taxes. You know, I'm figuring Mikey said, no, I already know. But that's the only thing that'll shock me. You know, Jared Hurd, shock me. You know, guys like that, man, that I know that have been rumored. Keith Thurman, man, did y'all see Keith Thurman, dog? Learning about his heritage and shit in that video, dog. Did y'all actually listen to the video, dog? Dude, that shit was the funniest shit I heard all day, dog. No. Your daddy a white man. You a white man. That shit here. That shit was funny, dog. Y'all got it, man. I'm gonna put that shit in the chat, dog. I couldn't watch the whole video because I was laughing, dog. So I got to come back, you know, when I'm serious or some shit. My girl or my daughter pissed me off or some shit. I got to come back in daddy mode or some shit, man. But that shit was hilarious, man. That shit was hilarious, dog. I'm gonna see who. I'm about to put the link in there now. Man. I'm trying to see who channel this shit was, man. Oh, they put it on their direct channel. I guess they I don't know if they 5%ers or something like that, but I'm gonna put it in the link, man. Give me 1 second, man. Or whatever they is, man. They teaching Keith Thurman about his heritage, about how to be black. Keith Thurman ain't coming back, dog. Keith Thurman ain't coming back. It's over with, fam. Keith Thurman ain't fucking coming back, dog. Watch this video when you get a chance. Y'all get a chance. I'm about to put it right in there right now. Keith Thurman, this shit is the funniest shit you see all day, dog. I guarantee you, Charles Tiller, Denard Reed, this the funniest shit. Carl Burrell, this the funniest shit you gonna see all day, right there. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be $10 for the zone. Like I said, only fighter I know is Arthur Betterby, which he don't never fight. And when he fought on Top Rank versus that Eric Nolly guy, he looked like trash to me. Chavez Jr., I don't care about him. Demetrius Andrade, he probably signed for $1 million per fight for 3 fights or some shit like that. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the Hebrew Israelites. My bad. I'm just thinking of the shit, man, with Demetrius Andrade. This is the perfect deal for him, dog. This is the absolute perfect deal for Demetrius Andrade, dog, because he don't want to fight nobody. He want low risk and high pay. Eddie Hearn gonna overpay him. You know, he gonna be over there. He gonna be coming. He gonna be in the United States fighting bums, dog. And he ain't fighting Billy Joe next, man. He ain't fighting Billy Joe, but the zone is $10, man. So, you know, anybody that's interested, you know, go ahead and unsubscribe to me right now if you buying the zone. I'm just fucking with you, dog. I can't tell you what to watch, but yeah, man. I was listening to the Boxing Voice, and I was reading about shout to Ness and them. I was reading about this shit, Freddie Roach, man. Freddie Roach and Bob Arum, them motherfuckers is mad at Pacquiao, dog. They mad at Pacquiao. Somebody gonna drop if he did something illegal. Somebody gonna drop a dime on Pacquiao, man. Somebody. Only person that seems still to be cool with him is Alex Ariza. That's the only one that seemed to be cool. Hey, Callie, you want to come on, bro? See if Callie want to come on. Anybody want to come on that I know ain't gonna jeopardize my channel. No offense. No offense, man. I ain't trying to say. I just don't know, man. You might come over here, play some shit, and get me kicked off this motherfucker, man. Man, contrary to motherfuckers' belief, dog, it was hard for me to get my little subscribers, dog. My other page rolling a little bit hard, man. It's rolling. My other page rolling harder than this. But you know, it was hard to get these motherfuckers up, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, Freddie Roach saying that Pacquiao basically got a permanent injury. What's up, Lawrence RBE in the building? They saying Pacquiao got a permanent shoulder injury or something. Said a rehab didn't go good and his shoulder permanently fucked up. You know, and what's so funny about it? What up, Quan Mother? What's so funny about it is the fact that they waited till the day before the fight to say some shit. You know, Freddie Roach know Oscar De La Hoya. He probably telling Oscar De La Hoya, tell Matisse to jab for that shoulder. That was some real hoe ass shit. That was some super hoe ass shit, dog. Some super hoe ass shit. I sent you a link, fam. That was some super hoe ass shit that Freddie Roach did. So, Pacquiao's shoulder still fucked up. Then you got Bob Arum. He mad. And what y'all got to understand is this about Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao not a top-ranked fighter no more. Manny Pacquiao is not with top rank. So you guys saying that this and that, Bob Arum can't make him do shit. Bob Arum is just handling the TV distribution to the United States. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum is just his connection from Bob is middleman in the ESPN TV deal. That's it. Bob don't have no hands-on shit with the promotion. This is Manny Pacquiao Promotions in association with Golden Boy Promotions. Manny Pacquiao is not a top-ranked fighter. Spread the word. He has no affiliation other than the TV distribution. But Freddie Roach, I told y'all, man, Freddie Roach is a hoe, man. That's some hoe. That just show you how he be snitching. This ain't the only time that he be snitching, man. He snitched on Adrian Broner getting knocked out. When nobody talking about that shit about when Earl knocked out Adrian Broner. Then he snitched on Anthony Joshua when he said Anthony Joshua wrote him a letter and told him that how would Anthony Joshua look with Freddie Roach training him. And then he snitched on Pacquiao. On Pacquiao, motherfuckers was feeling bad for Freddie Roach. He running him around here saying what he wanted to say all his career, knowing that people couldn't touch him because of that Parkinson. Alex Ariza was like, "Fuck that! This is Sparta!" and kicked him in his chest.
His brothers are white supremacists, bruh.
Huh?
And his brothers are white supremacists.
There we go, man. Go ahead and let it rip. Whatever you want to talk about, this boo-boo shit, this Freddie Roach shit, the zone costing $10, whatever you want to rip on.
Give a fuck about Demetrius boo-boo Andrade before. So, I mean, to be honest with you, you ain't going to get much coverage. I really ain't going to pay attention now. Fuck that nigga, bro. You signed with them. You know what I'm saying? I was giving them a little bit of, I was giving just a tiny bit, just a smidgen of a window. The door closed. The window shut, locked. I didn't put bricks and stone in front of that motherfucker. I don't want nothing to do with that dude whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying attention to anything he say.
Hey, Callie.
Yeah.
Hey, you can hold the floor down for me. I got a call, so you can go ahead and come back. Let it rip. Whatever you want to talk about.
All right. Yes, I'm that fool's in the realms of irrelevancy going over there to the road to nowhere, aka the zone. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, when it comes to this boxing stuff, dude, you know what I mean? This sport is really heading in the wrong direction. We got to be honest here. What's going on, man? The sport of boxing ain't heading in the place it's supposed to be going. There's always something weird going on, man. I mean, every time I turn around, something weird is going on. It's just not. It's not everything that we want to happen in it. Ain't happening. We always got something to complain about. It's like CJ said, we don't get a chance to break down fights that much no more, man, because we're always talking about some fighter trying to avoid another fight, and it's always something. It's always I'm tired of the word build. I don't want to hear the word let some fight build no more. I'm tired of that. That's old and it should be done with, man. It says that's what boxing's become, man. Boxing's become nothing but a sport of duckers, man. And for whatever reason, these dudes think that people are gonna want to continue to watch. I mean, your sport in America is barely relevant. It's barely above water. I mean, you're gonna be flushed down the toilet too, man. If you guys don't stop, you guys need to really think for a second. Pretty soon, it ain't gonna be no high-paying sport because ain't nobody gonna watch. If you don't think it's heading that direction, then you a fool. Because that's exactly where the sport's heading. The sport ain't heading in the direction that they think it's heading. The sport is heading in the direction of dog shit. No one cares. It's sickening, man. I'm just tired of all this stuff, man.
What you talking about now? Still talking about boo-boo ass?
No, I'm just talking about boxing, man, in general, man, which is going. They're just heading in the wrong direction, man. You know, we don't get a chance. The only thing we talk about is the business side, about how some fighters talking about letting the fight build. I'm tired of them words. I'm tired of guys
you tired of fans talking like promoters and media.
Oh man, I
can't that shit too, man. And you catch yourself doing it too, though. Sometimes you're like, oh fuck, you sound like that shit, man. But
yeah, man, because I hate sounding. They say, oh yeah, we know we need to let it build. I'm like, nah, man, I'm down with using that word. I mean, just like I said, I was agreeing with it at first, and then you start thinking like, man, if we gotta wait for Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, we ain't gonna see no good fights probably until like 2022. I don't want to wait that long.
Man, I told y'all, dog. 2020 is the greatest year in boxing. 2 years ahead of its time, dog.
Hey,
I ain't never seen. Go ahead.
That's good to see Joshua Wilder, but here's the thing: like I always point this out to people because this is a huge caveat, just in case people think that 2020 may be a year. AJ said he wasn't fighting Wilder until he was in the best position to win. That could be 2029.
And both of them get fucking knocked out. Both of them. One of them could lose easily.
Facts.
Easily.
All that much gone.
You seen it before. Remember that I was trying to milk that Gamboa and Lopez shit, and fucking Orlando Cito came out in there and beat Lopez's ass twice.
Man, I'm telling you, Pacquiao so lucky that that Marquez knockout didn't cost him money. He lucky because all the idiots.
They offered him another fight. They still offered him a fifth fight. He just recently turned it down again.
I heard Marquez didn't want it either, though. That's what I heard.
No. I'm talking about Marquez turned it down. They offered him another one recently, like this week. He came out and said, "I'm not doing it again."
Anyway, though, man, he needs to stay away from this.
And what Tim Bradley told him, he said, "I was just like that with my hand up," and that's what the fuck Marquez ended up doing. Because Marquez got a master's degree in accounting.
Now I heard Marquez was highly intelligent.
Yeah, that motherfucker got that master's degree. He ain't got to fucking fight. Imagine he know how to budget all his money, all his taxes is paid, all that shit. That motherfucker, he probably making money stretch, dog. He ain't got nobody account. He ain't got no account pension off his money, his checks, all that shit run by him, dog. That's smart because he was helping his son out doing math in that Floyd Mayweather 24/7 and shit. That motherfucker's smart, dog.
Yeah, there's no reason for some of these dudes to stick around. I think Keith Thurman gonna come back for maybe 1 or 2 big money fights. He's gonna get out of there, bro. You seen
his ass with the black fight? Yeah, the Hebrew Israelites.
Nah, I didn't see that, man. I don't know why.
Oh man, that shit funny as fuck, dog. I'm seeing the link, dog. This shit. That nigga ain't coming back, dog. He ain't coming back, dog. If he come back, he ain't gonna be the same, fam. I'm telling you, when you watch the video,
I'm telling you, he gonna come back. I knew this before any of the other stuff. You can listen to the way Keith Thurman, the way he speak. Keith Thurman gonna retire probably after a couple more fights. He's want to get them a couple of big money fights, and he's gonna get up out of Dodge, man. And Danny Garcia too. Danny Garcia, another one who's gonna get up out of Dodge.
That last the beginning of this year, I did a video said Danny Garcia got 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door.
Yep, you can tell, but give Danny Garcia credit though. The dude has been smart with his money, man. You know what I mean? He's been very wise with his money.
His daddy wasn't gonna let him fuck it up for that family. A real man ain't gonna let you fuck it up for the family.
No,
that's his daddy. Bronner daddy. You can tell he was a push off.
I mean, the beta male.
The beta male, exactly.
He brushing his son's hair, but like, nigga, stop.
See, Angel Garcia wasn't gonna let Danny Garcia fuck that up for their family, dog. You can tell.
Nah, man.
They got gym. That's the first thing each fighter should do. When you really make it, you should open up a fucking gym in your neighborhood. Fact. That's one of the first things you should do. Or take a gym.
Bro. Pass it along. That's what you do.
Or take a gym that you trained at and fucking renovate it. All these champions. Oh, let me say something, dog, man. Because I'm going to that fight tonight in Detroit and shit to cover that shit. Let me say you something. All them motherfucking champions that came through Crunk, I don't care how much money Emmanuel Stewart made. All them champions that have made millions.
Tommy Hearns could have saved that alone, bro.
Exactly. He could have saved that fucking gym. All them niggas could have put that money together and built that fucking gym, man. I built a brand new fucking
Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's another one who should have had no money over there.
Klitschko and Lennox Lewis could have funded that shit a long time ago if they really cared about it. Adonis Stevenson.
I forgot about Lennox Lewis. Yeah, Lennox Lewis, another one. And all the dudes that trained there, man, all the money that came through that gym, they should have saved that place, man. It's a shame that they let something like that go.
Matter of fact, I think it burned down. The old one burned down. Before Emmanuel died, they was talking about building a bigger one in the suburbs, and they was gonna have amateur fights. They was kind of be like a mini arena too. You know what I'm saying? I understand what they said about Emmanuel. He was a penny pitcher. He wanted to save all his money and shit. But all of them should have came together after he died and built the fucking gym here.
Yeah, you can build one in this. At least build one right now in his memory. All them dudes still got money. They still got money
in the church basement.
You know what I mean?
Jalen Love, another motherfucker that came up out of there. He got Floyd ear. Hey Floyd, won't you do these boxing gyms and make a chain? Floyd got a chain of boxing gyms.
Right.
Why not open one up in Grand Rapids and open up one in Metro Detroit?
Floyd really from Michigan. He really should be out there promoting because everybody know the main city in Michigan is Detroit, and everybody that's what a main gym should be at. But he should open one in Grand Rapids.
And
open one in Grand Rapids, Flint, and
get with the Rails. He talked to the Rails. Jalen Love from the area, all that shit, all the motherfuckers. He could partner up with Teddy Atlas. With the cops in the Atlas cops and boxing program.
How about open with Flint and just Saginaw. You can open one in Saginaw over there too.
You got Muskegon, Saginaw, Flint, Grand Rapids, Lansing. Open them motherfuckers up, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to charge the kids a little bit something lower or something. Chop Curly go around giving out shoes and shit to the boxing kids. And that's another thing I'm going to start doing, y'all. If your kids box, man, I'm gonna start sending out boxing gear, man. Some of this monetization and donation money, Once I get the radio show started and all that shit, I'm gonna start sending like Quan's son, my homie Quan's son, I'm gonna start sending them boxing gear. My homie Carlos' son, shirts and boxing gear. We gonna give back to the community, man, for real. Like Fred be doing, dog.
Hey, you know, bro, I can help you live stream if you want to do something. I don't know, maybe sometime in the future you want to put together a fundraiser to try to, you know, raise money to build
we'll put some gear out there.
A boxing gym in Detroit. Do you want to do that? I'd help.
Yeah, that shit sad that all them champions come through that motherfucking, man, and them motherfuckers don't build. I'm not even just talking about Detroit. You know, every boxer.
No, but Detroit. But you said, but Detroit is one. Detroit had not just stars, but superstars.
Sugar Ray Robinson
like to come through the motherfucker.
Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Louis, Tommy Hearns, Jerry McClellan came through here. I mean, it's been a who's list. You know, and at the end of the day, every boxer wants you make it, man. That's why boxers should unionize. That shit sounds stupid as hell, but they should do something.
They should unionize. And there should be a pension for boxers, man, when they retire. So they're not going away. They can have their health care taken care of. That's what boxing
somewhere to fucking unionize that shit. But you're gonna need an overall government. But if they unionize, because when you unionize, a lot of that money, some of that money, which is a lot more than money, should go into the community, but it does go back into the community.
Right.
You know, all these boxers get together and get gyms. It shouldn't be no reason why if you a star in your city, you shouldn't have a gym. Bud got one.
No, but here's the thing though, you got a bunch of gyms and stuff going around. The best way to get people engaged with boxing in communities is to build more boxing gyms, show up there, you know, at least 3, 4, 5, 6 times a year, and then you know, bring attention to them, to your gyms.
Yeah, do clinics and fundraisers. All these motherfuckers know. All these people know celebrities.
Right, but I actually spoke to somebody that said there's not that many gyms in Chicago anymore. And then I also have a friend of mine from Philly. He said there's not as many gyms over there anymore. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's a shocker, yo. Yep. That's just like you see why kids, you know, why baseball ain't popular no more. Ain't nobody fucking baseball diamonds around here no more.
No, but here's the thing: baseball expensive for black kids, though. You know what I'm saying? Especially for inner city kids. And instead, what they could be doing, if Major League Baseball really wanted to make baseball more popular, it was they would go build more, you know, baseball fields. They don't
want black kids taking over the sport. They don't want black people taking over the sport. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, I'm pretty certain of that.
They don't want that shit. They want to keep the sport as much white and Asian and Latino before they let the blacks in that motherfucker. I'm telling you that. That's why they don't do it.
Hey, the NHL. I give the NHL credit because the NHL, they sat there and built up. They built the ice rink. Like
they don't have no fucking choice.
Ice rink in Oakland, bro.
They don't have no choice. They don't have no choice because they fucked their sport up when they did the lockout. So they got to get black, white, orange, green, beige. You know, anything. They got to get anything to come through there and play hockey. The championship is on NBC Sports TV.
Facts, man. That shit used to be on NBC.
Exactly. They fucked that sport up by going into the lockout, though. What you think about the zone?
No, but the players players had to because the owners were trying to fuck them over.
Yeah, but
it don't matter what sport it is. Owners always trying a way to fuck you over. And the NFL players are already saying that they said they gonna get ready to set out in 2020. Let's see how long they can do it because I don't believe them.
No, if the union ain't if the union ain't sat down with them and tell them to save a half of their game checks this season, half of the bonuses, it's not gonna work. They gotta say all them niggas most of them niggas is living paycheck to paycheck. That's what you gotta understand.
Yep. But when you going into it, you have to be telling them dudes like, look, man, you was getting ready to buy a house and all that stuff. Nah, man, you need to take all your game checks. Some of y'all need to move in together, and you know what I mean. And y'all need to be saving up all your money because we get ready to get ready to set out a big portion, if not all of 2020, to make sure we can get fully guaranteed contracts. If not fully guaranteed, at least 75% guaranteed or something, man. But they need to do something.
50% of everything, man. Just you got. I mean, that's they need to sit down with them, have all the players come in, or go to each team and explain it, or each area and have all the players fly and explain. At the end of the day, dog, it's too many of them going broke, man. What you think about the zone being $10?
They $5 too high. Yeah, really? All right, how the hell are you gonna charge more than the ESPN app? Y'all desperate, man. That's it. But once again, y'all charging $10 and y'all ain't got no real content.
I wonder if they're gonna announce some more content when they open the zone, man. I I need Blue Blood Sports to be on their ass with these questions. I'm gonna send them some more questions, though. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come up in here.
Nah, man. If they had something else, Eddie Hearn would have said it. Because they announced it. If they had college football, they'd be bragging about it right now. They wouldn't wait because the whole thing would be trying to build up the momentum to get people to sign up for it. If they had something else, that shit would be leaked out. All that shit, because they leaked out Bellator. If they had something, they would be leaking shit out. Because the last thing, you don't want to keep all that shit under wraps. You want to get people excited for it. People can't get excited for it because there's nothing there. And really don't have no fighters. Like I said, Eddie Hearn can't help. He runs his fucking mouth about everything. So if there was really something that was going to attract people, like I said, he would talk. But first thing like this, he's come over here and he's gotten his game woken up already because he found out the American market, like Richard Schaefer tried to tell him, that this market is hard to crack. We ain't easy. Like you could just run over there and run that bullshit game over there in the UK. We didn't see that shit, and we don't care enough about boxing here for us to purchase an app that's based off boxing. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? This other means to watch a boxing match, and then if the match sucks, I don't have to see it. So, which gonna be pretty much all your fights on the zone. Almost all your fights on the zone gonna be shit, except for the World Super Series, which I can watch somewhere else. I'm just gonna tell you, so no disrespect to Richard Schaefer, but bro, I can't support anything that's affiliated with Eddie Hearn. If the zone gets rid of Eddie Hearn, I may reconsider, for real. But as long as Eddie Hearn affiliated with that motherfucker, nope, hell no. I can't.
I got a plug. It sounds like Andre Ward gonna fight again, man. From what I'm hearing, man.
I've been back and forth, and I hope he do. I hope he fight Tony Bellew.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is, man. I think Ward gonna fight again, man. From what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Bellew. I like to see him fight Bellew. That'd be a good one.
Yep. So.
Be a good way to go up there, whoop his ass. The thing is it gonna be a cruiserweight or is it gonna be a heavyweight? That's the question. You know, I said that's the question right there. It ain't just a matter of where they're gonna fight. Which weight division is gonna be at? Because right now, Ward is walking around about 200.
That's right on the front. Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do, man. I forgot the big three in town today, man. I forgot about that shit.
Oh, the big three over there in town? Oh, yeah, that shit is done. I wish I'd have went to that, man. I saw that shit. My boy, Town, he uploaded the clip. That shit was lit, bro.
Yeah, I like Town. I've been watching Town for a minute. I heard they banned this page too. He got a new page. Yeah,
that's what they do, man. That's what they do. They always come over here and hate, man. It'd be these. I'm tell you right now who it be. It'd be UK trolls, man. I'm gonna tell you, like these UK casuals, they get mad, they hate, they get pissed off at you, and they said, you know, there's certain things you can't say, certain things they get offended about, all kind of shit, and then they send out complaints. They do. They send out massive complaints. So I mean, I've learned that shit. I'm like, oh. So I've had complaints sent out about me because I've talked to YouTube and they're like, okay, that's nothing. But yeah, they do. That's what they do. They try to get your channel shut down. And that's what they're doing, trying to do to LDBC channels or anybody affiliated. Well, let me just say, mostly black channels that ain't kissing Eddie Hearn ass. I'm serious. This is a lot to do with it. And then also they don't like the black channels anyway.
Hey, it says Usyk master. I said master. Sorry. Usyk manager still not sure if Gassy World Boxing Super Series Showdown is a go.
Oh wow.
Yep, that just came in and say
what the hell is wrong with boxing, man? Can you get out of your own way? Boxing. Stop with the fuck shit. Just make shit everything shit. We gotta start making this shit smooth. Can you just stop with the fuck shit? Boxing, that's what I'm talking about with boxing, man.
Yeah, Igor's Klimaz, you know his ass. Lomachenko manager, Kovalev manager. Said some issues still exist. He said the organizers haven't organized completely the travel, the security, the hotel location. As far as I know, we're only 1 week away from the fight.
That better not get pushed back again, bro.
So I would say they need to put something together if they want to see us in Moscow. You know, so obviously he says they haven't traveled. I guess they ain't paid for them to travel over there. They ain't paid for that. They ain't got their security. They ain't got the itinerary together. Travel, security, and hotel. So I mean, that's small. That's small shit. That's some shit that's pocket change for them.
Right.
So he's scared to go to. Is he scared to go to Russia? That's what it sounds like. Like they beat up Ukrainians and shit. Russia dangerous though. Them motherfuckers. Dangerous. Russia dangerous, man.
It is dangerous. Hey, but here's the thing about which I thought I didn't think it was gonna happen because I'm surprised that Gossip decided to take this fight in Russia, man. Because, like I said,
you mean Usyk? You mean Usyk?
Yeah, you see, like Usyk. I'm sorry, Usyk. I mean Gossip. Gossip is from Russia, but his father's from Iran. But no, yeah, Gossip. I mean, excuse me, Usyk, man. I didn't think he was gonna take him, and I thought that was fucked up because the fight was supposed to take place in Saudi Arabia. Remember? At first, that's where the originally, but then the Russian Federation came in like, nah, no, that's not gonna happen. Let me let you know, no. So you know when you thought it was gonna be
over there. How many fucking impersonation voices do your ass know?
No, me not telling you. No.
But yeah, that shit do seem like a setup for it do seem like a setup for
Usyk to lose, bro. If
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't want to make no excuses for nobody, but it seems like some bullshit in the game. If I'm Usyk, I'm not going because think about it. Callum Smith and George Groves both from UK, but them motherfuckers fighting in Saudi Arabia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They fighting in Saudi Arabia, so why they couldn't have a neutral site?
Hey, man, that's what I said, man. People are like, well, you know, I talked to my boy MBT, you know, MBT Boxing, he the homie, but, man, I don't know, man. I said, I'm skeptical about this. He said, but Russia's not really known for that fuck shit. But I said, it don't really matter, though. I said, that seemed hella weird that at the last minute that they pop them talking about, no, we want to fight in Russia. No, that's the championship fight in the tournament. Let them fight in Saudi Arabia to neutral site. Why do you have to have it in Russia? That seems weird, man. I'm sorry. That was weird to me. I was like, man, I know where I would have took that fight. We just wouldn't have had no fight. You ain't gonna screw me over.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't even go, dog. That just sound like some bullshit. But somebody said that who said that shit in the chat? Somebody said that Danny Garcia was suspended by Nevada Athletic Commission. He is suspended, but Broner was suspended after fighting in New York. Wilder was suspended after fighting in New York. Jesse Vargas, Ortiz. So I don't understand what those state athletic commission suspensions are for.
Getting hit too much. So they just like kind of like a concussion protocol thing, man.
Oh, just like when
give you enough recovery time.
Just like what up, Black Horseman Promotions? Just like Conor McGregor got knocked out by Floyd too much.
Yeah, he got suspended too. He got suspended for a while too at Nevada State Athletic Commission. It's a way to recover yourself, like a cover your ass situation. And it's a good thing though, man. It allows their head enough time to recover. A lot of times these guys' next fight may be in a location like that, and it's good.
Go ahead. I'm about to say
something. It's good. It's good to wait. It's good to get some wait time, especially you've been beat up like that. I guarantee you, Conor McGregor probably suffered some kind of form of mild head trauma, possibly mild concussion. I mean, he was getting hit with some big shots, man. I don't give a fuck how Floyd ain't the bigger punch. You get hit that much in the head, there's gonna be some damage. So he definitely needed some recovery time, which he's gotten a lot because the motherfucker ain't fought in over a year. I know hasn't fought in a year. So, or at least coming up in a year. Come August, it'll be a year. So he's going to end up missing. He's probably going to end up being out of the ring by 13, 14, 15 months, probably about a year and a half. So I'm just saying.
Dutch, he said it's on World Boxing News. And Dutch Entertainment say it's just a medical suspension. All right.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is. It's to allow you to recover from head trauma. That's all it is. It's a good thing.
All right. So what else you got going on? Usyk manager says still not sure what else you got going on. Ain't too much else going on.
Yeah, man, just in boxing.
Oh man, hold on. I watched that motherfucker. That Progress fight tomorrow. Oh, I mean, he ain't the worst I seen, but that don't have no point of being on TV, man. I got a video coming up, and I got a strong fucking hunch about something. Though. I'll go ahead and say it because everybody ain't up in here. Right. Crawford Regis Progress deal with Top Rank is to fight Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. That's the deal. He not gonna fight Jose Ramirez and Alex Sadosa, one of them. The deal is he gonna win that tournament and move up, and Lou DiBella and Top Rank gonna get Crawford another opponent. You gonna see Regis Progress versus versus Terrence Crawford before you see Earl Will, man. I'm gonna say that right now. As long as he win the tournament.
Say what you want to say. That's a good win for Terrence Crawford, man.
Excellent win.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't get upset because Regis Parker at 147 is something that's actually natural for him. So I wouldn't be pissed off by that whatsoever. To me personally, I also see Josh Taylor is a natural welterweight himself, in my opinion. So, you know, somebody who can definitely be up there with ease too. I'm gonna tell you, he gonna end up moving up too. I don't think Josh Taylor's gonna want to stay down there. The money's at welterweight, man. You know what I mean? You gonna see. Don't be surprised if Bob Arum, even though Josh Taylor isn't promoted by like Eddie Hearn or Frank Warren. Don't be surprised if someone like Bob Arum doesn't make a run at Josh Taylor and try to bring him over here.
Especially if you win that shit.
Yeah.
Then you got
he could be a star over here, man.
He already fought over here 3 times.
I know.
He already fought over here 3 times. Caleb Plant.
ESPN. He gonna get on ESPN. You think they pushing Lomachenko? You got a guy who can really speak English.
Ain't got the accent. The Scottish accent.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He got the Scottish accent.
They might do a partnership deal with the Cyclone Promotion and the McGuians. You know, they might do a partnership deal. Caleb Plant finally responded to Jose Utagi. I call him Utagi. I don't give a fuck about pronouncing.
Ukadagi. It's Uzkadagi. But yeah, I'm
calling him Utagi. I'm calling him Utagi. That's what it sound better.
I'm rooting for Caleb Plant, bro. I want Caleb Plant to win. I'm gonna
tell you this, man. I like Uzkadagi. I ain't watched no tape on a lot. I ain't really watched tape on him. I just watch a fight. I'm gonna tell you, Utagi, whatever his name is, he might just have had Andre Darrell number, dog. That's a strong possibility. He might just Andre Darrell wasn't shit, you know, and he just had his number. I'm trying to tell you.
Darrell also wanted to quit though, too, man. Let's keep it 100.
I'm talking the first fight, regardless. Shout out to Black Horseman Promotions. Will Thurman return August 4th or be stripped of the WBA title? Salute to the panel. Yeah, you a little bit behind. Keith Thurman, that day already been tore down. That day he coming back. He was supposed to come back September 8th.
Right.
But it don't look like he come back September 8th neither, unless he gonna be on the PBC prelim main event. Because Danny.
I tell Corey Lee about that. I said he ain't fighting on August. That's what I heard. Something, bro. I'm telling you.
No, they've been tore that. That was like that's a month ago. They tore that a while. He not fighting on August 4th. That they been took that day. They pushed that shit back to September 8th. But September 8th, they got Ortiz. No. Who's on that fucking card? Charles Martin, Adam Unoxky. They on the card. Who else? And David Benavidez and Anthony Darrell fell on that September 8th card with Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, the main event. So they already got 3 fights on that card.
Here's the thing, though. The winner of Caleb Plant and Uzkadagi should fight the winner of Darrell and Benavidez. That's what I want to see, something like that.
Then the winner of that should fight the winner of Callum Smith, George Groves, and DeGale Eubanks, or whatever the fuck they doing over there.
Oh, and they ain't gonna let that happen. The winner of that fight over there.
No. James DeGale. Oh yeah, it's James DeGale when he want to fight. He want to get retired by Benavidez though. Yeah. But
he ran. He had an opportunity. He wanted no smoke with David Benavidez whatsoever, and he's right. Benavidez would have put his ass in the casket.
Benavidez is gonna get better. But
only reason to see that fight was to see James DeGale's system, man. That's the only reason to see that fight.
Shit. Don't pull out. Floyd was trying to get at that shit with his old lame, corny ass. He's a cornball, man. I remember I was at one of the fights with Keisha Smith and K9. Yeah. Floyd was trying to mess with K9 wife while he was fighting. That nigga's a cornball.
He a hoe, bro. He always try to do that, though. He always trying to son somebody and talk to somebody, woman. And then this dude though, that like said, man, y'all say y'all be okay in that shit, but if he was talking to your woman, you wouldn't feel that way. Y'all
exactly. Anybody wife, dog. That's disrespect. I've been to plug that nigga, man. Yeah. I've been to plug. I'd have took off the fuck this championship belt, man. As soon as I get out to the fight, nigga, you ain't making it back to the MGM suite, bro. Right. We ain't make it back to that bitch, bro.
But then you wonder why Floyd got shot at. Shit like that, bro. Yeah, he could have done
cornball shit. He's a cornball. Nigga's a cornball, man, for real, man. But what else they got popping off, man? Marcus Brown, he coming back on August 4th. Lil Christopher B. Hop Cobra gonna come back August 4th. Him and T.O. Lopez gonna be a good ass fight in the future. That's the one guy T.O. Lopez don't never say that motherfucking name. Don't none of them say Lil B. Hop name. None of them.
Nah, Lil B-Hop sweet, bro. That
You
dude,
don't say shit about him. Tito Lopez, though. If I get an interview with that motherfucker, that's the first question I'm asking. What's going on with Lil B-Hop, bro?
Man, he started doing that. You know, he started doing that type of stuff.
That's the first time you hear.
Bro. Nah,
that's the first. Because he never did that. He ain't never did that shit before. Never.
Nah,
never.
Don't do that. Don't talk when fighters start talking like that. Like, oh, he don't want no smoke. That's
what's up, Andrew? That's what fam. Yeah, man, talking about $10 for the zone, man. See, they tried to make the zone $12 to $15. See, it's gonna be a $2 upcharge in England, though.
Yeah, they wanted to, but they trying to bring it down to the American market. They probably looked at YouTube Red price and looked at like Hulu and think we can put it in like that. Like, no, but they have better content than you. They have better content than you, dumbass. Y'all ain't got no content that Americans want. They keep thinking that we're like, this is what I keep trying to have to tell y'all UK channels, y'all stupid asses. Look, outside of hardcore fans, Americans not that thirsty for boxing. I'm just trying to keep you 100. They like to see a good event, and what you got on the zone ain't no good event. So they'll watch Wilder Joshua because it's a massive event. They're gonna watch Triple G, Canelo Alvarez. Even I don't give a fuck about it, but they'll watch that. They ain't gonna watch no fucking Bubo Andrade. Matter of fact, I tell you right now, even though Bubo Andrade was an Olympic gold medalist, he was known at one time. People have forgotten about that nigga. The people that knew about him, they forgot about him. They don't remember the motherfucker because he's become irrelevant. So I'm gonna tell you, signing him, no one in America knows who the fuck Arthur Better Beef is outside of some hardcore boxing fans.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them got turned off about that with that championship fight. He went 12 rounds. Well, he almost went 12 with my mans.
Right.
A lot of people was pissed off, man, that he didn't really get my mans out there like that. Right. You know, I heard somebody say, "Well, Andre Ward showed out the division when Goofic, Better Beef, and Bivol got here." I said, "Man, shut the fuck up."
He whooped all them asses, bro. Ward will whoop Arthur Better Beef ass.
Yeah, he'd dominate that motherfucker. It looked like the Arthur Abraham fight.
Yeah, come on, y'all don't know. Just because Better Beef beat up some of these other dudes, but Andre Ward was that dude. He was the man.
Goofic ain't shit, though. I don't give a fuck. His last two fights, I ain't like him. Make sure y'all hit that like button while we up in the field.
Goofic, yeah, he ain't shit, bro.
I mean, maybe he fight. Maybe that Top Rank do that shit to their fighters. They put them with these shitty ass competition.
Then when they fight somebody real, well, they usually don't fight someone real. That's the problem. That's usually the problem because just like you ain't gonna say, because you know they talking about which McCullough getting to move up to 175 now. Zerto moving up to light heavyweight. So you gonna get your ass whooped up there, bro.
Hell yeah, he ain't gonna fight nobody neither. He probably fight with that motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, damn, what he talking about? Eddie Hearn talking about, I'm gonna get John Ryder a title shot. He's something versus Gilberto Ramirez. Who the fuck is John Ryder, dog?
Who cares? No one knows who the fuck he is over here, man. And I keep trying to tell these dudes, like, Eddie Hearn, like, I'm gonna allow a lot of the UK fighters to get exposed over there in America. I'm like, we don't care about your fighters here. Just want to let you know.
Remember Dan Barker came over, got his ass whooped by Martinez, and then fucking they retired his ass. Then he break his eardrum or some shit. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Check this shit out. John Ryder is 26, 14 knockouts, 4 losses, and 1 knockout. Got knocked out once. At 5'9", he beat Jamie Cox last. He lost a split decision to Rocky Fielding. He lost to a dude named Jack Arnfield. He got beat up by he lost to Nick Blackwell, my brother, by knockout, setting a TKO knockout. He lost to Billy Joe Saunders early in Billy Joe Saunders' career by unanimous decision for the BBB of C British middleweight Commonwealth. I don't know what the fuck that is, man.
Another domestic prize fighter.
This thing is a fucking. His fucking nickname is the Gorilla. The Gorilla. I ain't never seen a gorilla get his ass whooped this many times. Silverback.
The bum, bro. He's a bum. Domestic UK bum. Like, they got plenty of them over there. They got this. Am I crazy, CJ? Or did they got an unlimited supply of them motherfuckers, bro? Tomato cans.
Who's this Tyrone Ziguil guy? Who the fuck is he? Let's find out. He the regular super middleweight WBA champion. Let's find out who the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta say this statement real quick, CJ.
Go ahead.
I have no disrespect to the UK, but y'all are boxing's tomato can factory. You guys really are.
This Tyrone guy, he undefeated. This Tyrone got 22-0, 1 draw, and 12 knockouts. Let's see who the fuck he fight. He fight Rocky Fielding coming up, all right? Isaac Epco, he beat him by 2 second round knockout. He beat Paul Smith by unanimous decision. He what is a TD? I ain't never seen
a TB.
No, a TD.
Is it a TB?
No, a TD like dog. But he won that. He won a TD by 5th round. I don't know what the fuck that is versus Isaac.
A technical decision? A technical decision, I guess?
I guess that's what it is. I don't see too many fucking TDs around this.
I've never heard of one before in boxing.
Right.
I mean,
maybe they went.
Maybe a technical decision could be where maybe he couldn't finish, I guess, but that wouldn't be considered a TKO, or I don't know. How the hell he get a technical decision?
I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's the motherfuckers he fought, man. He ain't fought nobody. He from Berlin, Germany, man. So he ain't from.
Lawrence Williams said a technical decision could be a cut.
Oh,
but wouldn't that be a TKO?
Yeah, that might be that. That's the motherfucker. That's probably a cut after the 5th. Yeah, it was after the 4th round. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. He got.
Oh yeah, that's right. After the 4th round by rule, huh? By rule that they go to the scorecard. That's right. By the scorecard. That's right. That's correct.
And then
after that, it'd be like after 4 rounds. If it stopped by any means, something like that, it can go to the scorecards. So maybe he could have won.
Like by cut.
You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
These motherfuckers. What up, Darnell? Them motherfuckers was on Facebook yesterday battling and shit. And the motherfucker, my boy told the nigga, he's like, you don't know shit about boxing. And then he asked the dude, he said, what weight class did Donald Curry fight at? He ain't know, dog. That shit was funny as fuck, dog. I said, motherfuckers out here casual as hell, man. Can't be fucking doing no boxing debates and no boxing Q&A. You don't know, major fucking, minor shit, man. You can't be. I mean, that's some basic shit, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I mean, motherfucker got on there and said, Paul Whitaker, talking about Pernell Whitaker. That's
Paul Whitaker. Who said that?
I swear to God. Oh my God! If I can find it,
that's Paul. That's his cousin, my brother.
No, that motherfucker say Paul Whitaker. I'm like, what? Hey, motherfucker, passed that video around fucking Facebook for years, nigga, dog. Like that nigga never laid that shit down. Paul Whitaker, nigga, Paul Whitaker, man.
Hey,
y'all got any questions? Go ahead.
You got Anthony Johnson here, so I mean, there's that.
That shit was funny, though. I watched that shit live when he said that shit. That nigga Johnson was eating popcorn. That nigga was eating popcorn like a fag too, dog.
Hey, hold on, let me say this, man. Because after he got caught Anthony Johnson, he didn't even correct him. That's how much of a punk he was. Because when you're like, my name is Anthony Joshua, why would you correct it? Am I crazy?
Right, man. Motherfucker said he ain't even like no, my name is Anthony Joshua, and I'm the heavyweight champion of UK.
He said, I'm a 3-belt domestic champion.
Y'all got any questions, man? We answer them right now, man. Any questions? I'll be going.
Tomato can factory, like I said, man. He come from the same bread bringing the area as a tomato soup can factory known as the United Kingdom, man. I'm sorry, y'all produce all kind of tomato soup cans, and they get excited about these dudes. Then they finally fight someone.
Man, I should start boxing and go to the UK and drop a few pounds and shit. be a fucking star over there. Be a fucking star.
It's not hard. It's easy work over there. Which like Paulie Malignaggi should. I'd have loved it. Yeah, Paulie Malignaggi would have whipped everybody a whole bunch of these dudes' ass over there. Paulie Malignaggi would have been viewed as a star over there.
Hey, Jose say, CJ, I have a question. Would a win over Andrade put Billy Joe? Hell no. We'll put Billy Joe in the top 10. Hell no.
Here's the thing. Who is Billy Joe Saunders fought? Who has he fought?
He said for a win over Andrade, put Billy Joe Saunders in the top 10.
What? That nigga ain't nobody. Only thing he's known for is his amateur career.
And the thing about that shit is, the quick as he accepted that fight, that was fishy because Billy Joe Saunders be bullshit. But I like Billy Joe though. He got to whoop. He whooped Triple G and get that crown. He probably gonna retire, so he'd be pound for pound in.
I would favor him over Triple G, but the problem is, like I said, Billy Joe Saunders, his resume is doo doo. Everybody we gotta be honest here. I think Billy Joe Saunders could be a.
Like we said before,
people get mad at me when I say that. He could be the best middleweight, but I don't know because he ain't never fought nobody.
Ain't none of them fought no fucking body. Except for Canelo and Triple G because they fought themselves, you know. But ain't none of them motherfuckers fought nobody, man. Charlo ain't fought none of them motherfuckers. Derevchenko ain't fought shit. Jacob's been there forever. He got knocked out.
But here's the thing. That's why I keep saying when it comes to the middleweight division, I said I think it's Charlo, but I don't know because they haven't fought each other.
Man, they make a tournament. They pay a tournament. I pay $100 a fight to see that shit.
I would too, because that shit could be dope, bro.
You know the cruiserweight got a second World Boxing Super Series tournament coming next season.
I heard about that too, man. For the cruiserweight, I heard about that shit. Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be like heavyweight.
You know, because if Usyk does win, he's already stated he's gonna vacate all his titles and he's going up to heavyweight. He's looking
Gatsby too.
Joshua fight.
Gatsby too.
Yeah.
He said he moving up too. Yeah. He said it first. Yeah, he said it. Okay, I heard him say it first.
Everybody looking for that Joshua fight because everybody looking at Joshua easy work, bro, and a good pay and a big payday. Get big payday.
Usyk gonna have to change his style. That style might be Joshua though. That might be the perfect style to whip Joshua. He might have a perfect style to whip Joshua.
If Usyk can hurt Joshua, I know that dude saw the shine, bro. Because Usyk shouldn't be able to hurt guys.
But he probably gonna hurt him by accumulation because that work rate, that big ass nigga gonna lose. Even though you could tell, you see how much he slimmed down. I put that shit on Instagram. You see how much he slimmed down.
He walks into he actually said he walks into the fight night between 215 220. I'm talking about Usyk, so he's already a heavyweight.
I'm talking about Joshua. You see how small he got?
Yeah, I have saw. You could tell he was off the juice. Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. He was definitely juicing, man. I changed. He was juicing.
Yeah, he got small. He look like Canelo and shit. Like they had the same crack dealer. Oh, any more questions, man? He had the same crack dealer, man. Canelo, man, I don't give a fuck nobody. So that nigga small as fuck now, dog.
Yeah, man, it's obviously it wasn't clenbuterol, but it was some other steroid. Clenbuterol
the first time, it wasn't no clenbuterol the first time. That wasn't no clenbuterol he was taking the first time. I tell you that real talk. That was some other shit.
He might have been on some growth hormones, bro.
Yeah, that motherfucker was wobbling like a pregnant lady. He had so much muscle. Then he shed the muscle down and made the weight. But the muscle gives you that. I can't explain it.
Yeah, Canelo was built like Brian Urlacher, man. Now he over there built like now he built like remember Saved by the Bell, man.
Streeter.
Not Streeter. Yeah, the Streeter. The nerd dude. Screech. Yeah, Screech, bro. Now he built like Screech. Like, how you go from Brian Urlacher to Screech, bro? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here, man.
He said Jose said he beat an undefeated Eubanks, bro. Eubanks, bro. I give him more credit for that than Dave Lemieux. Eubanks trash, dog. I give what up, Corey Lee? I give him more credit for beating who the fuck Andy Lee.
Lemieux?
I give more credit for beating Andy Lee.
Andy Lee? Oh yeah, Andy Lee, that's a good win.
I remember Andy Lee knocked out John Jackson's son before Charlo fought him. You ever seen that fight?
No, I haven't seen that one. He said
when you get off this bitch, when you get a chance, go see if you can find that. John Jackson versus Andy Lee. And John Jackson was beating Andy Lee fucking ass. It was on the undercard of a pay-per-view, I think. Because Andy Lee dropped down to 154 for this fight. Jackson.
You know what? I might have seen that fight.
John Jackson was beating Andy.
I remember John Jackson as a fighter.
John Jackson was beating the fuck out of Andy Lee, dog. And then Andy Lee landed a money shot. That motherfucker went to sleep. You know, them Jacksons ain't got no chin. They can punch. They ain't got no fucking chin. Low lead profits took me 3 years to build the muscle AJ been building in 3 months. Hey, you ain't fucking lying. Motherfuckers, man, it depends on your body type, too. Some people just got more fast twitch muscles. But muscle, that's a slow grind.
Y'all saw AJ coming out of Olympics. That motherfucker was a twig, bro. Fuck out of here, nigga. That nigga. That take a lot of motherfucking, a lot of eating right, like eating perfectly where your metabolism would turn that, and a lot of rest. You know, John Jackson chin weak. His daddy chin was weak. The whole Jackson family, light heavyweight, everybody, man. All the motherfuckers got the chin of a poet, that Customato will say. Motherfucker said Floyd Patterson was a great fighter, but he had the chin of a poet. Who else got a paper chin, bro? Couldn't handle, man. Oh, I'll tell you who had a chin. Who could box? Tommy Hearns' chin was doo-doo. His chin level was damn Americano con status, bro. Yeah. As skilled as he was.
Look how thin he was, though. Remember, Aaron Pryor stopped him in the amateurs.
Right. Oh, the facts.
Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? Nigga still blowing fireworks? Shit, I was listening for a recoil or some shit. About to get on the fire. I mean, one day
they still land fireworks. They still land fireworks out here, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm about to call the police. Hold on. I'm about to call the police on that site. No. That nigga cross the street a snitch.
Yeah, fireworks. They be running fireworks for days, bro. For days.
Montez had underrated skills, but like his dad, he had a glass jaw. Hearn had no legs. Aaron Pryor would have beat Floyd. I can't say he wouldn't. You know, black bottle without the black bottle. It's like, no.
I like Pryor in that fight as long as he ain't coked up like he was.
Terry Norris will be pound for pound #1 of all time if he had a chin. No, I mean not that shit. If he had some fucking defense, he'd be one of the best of all time. Motherfucker ain't had no defense. You know, when you got a weak chin, you can protect that shit. You know, defense. Rigondeaux, he ain't had no great chin. You know, but he had great defense. I mean, he took that shit. He took that left hook.
Did I tell you about what American fan posted on my channel yesterday? He said, "Man, you're a hater, man. You a hater, man." Yeah, American fan, you're a hater. He said, "Man, fuck you, bitch ass nigga." I'm like, "Oh, well, for early, I'm getting called that." He said, "You don't know if Americano when you know what I'm saying, for everything I can see, it's Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. ducking American." I'm like, see, y'all American fans, y'all something else, bro. I swear, American fans, American Nation needs to be stopped, bro. American needs to get knocked out so them people can go away.
He battle rifle said Terry Norris had good defense. No, he didn't. If he got getting in clip.
No, he didn't. Matter of fact, Terry Norris' defense wasn't that good. One of the reasons it wasn't because he was fucking with Abel Sanchez, so stupid ass. If he would have got with a better trainer, he could his athleticism, he could have been a way better fighter. He should have been an elite fighter, man. He really should have been. But Abel Sanchez don't teach defense.
Yeah, so, what's your boy named Alex Sadoso? What's that? I can't pronounce his name. What's your boy named Alex Sadoso? Sacedo. Yeah, he ain't had no fucking defense. Make sure I hit that like button before we get off this bitch. I gotta go get my girl.
But Robert Garcia will teach him some defense. Robert Garcia actually does teach defense, so he'll, you know what I mean. People have this people like Robert Garcia, but I try to tell these dudes. I said Robert Garcia don't teach his fighters Mexican style. He teaches fighters how to box. Actually, actual skills.
Fundamentals. Look at Mikey. All fundamentals. Look at Marlo's corner. Fundamentals. I show enough say
doing that old rocky shit. You don't ever see Mikey doing no rocky shit.
Hell no. He said CJ, I feel AJ and Wilder and Hearn and Finkel are all friends to build this fight. I kind of got that fucking feeling yesterday, though. I was thinking like that. I'm like, these motherfuckers could be in cahoots to build this fight. They could be. Because that's all motherfuckers talking about. Oscar De La Hoya got so mad yesterday. That motherfucker started talking about Floyd again because ain't nobody talking about none of his ventures going on. I ain't heard really nobody talk about Canelo Triple G.
I saw Oscar De La Hoya dancing on some shit like that. He was dancing looking like a goddamn fool. Yeah,
that motherfucker doped up. Man. That motherfucker.
And he danced with a girl knowing he wanted to dance with dudes and shit. He said, I got to put on this pretend still fake.
Yeah. Old girl had a fat ass, though, man. I know. Shit, he picked the right one. Come here. You got a fat ass. What up, Matt Valentine in the house? Marlo's Corner. What's going on, fam? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Marlo's Corner.
Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya, big time weirdo, bro. I mean, he one of the ones. I'm like, why would you, as a fighter, why would you sign with Oscar De La Hoya?
Because all the Mexican kids looked up to him, but more of the Mexican guys say Floyd their favorite fighter. Jaime Maguire said it.
Right. Jaime Maguire called Canelo Alvarez a bitch. I don't know if he saw that. Yeah.
I like the kid. I
was like, ooh. I said, I know I like him beforehand, but yeah, I said, I wonder how many of y'all Canelo fans gonna still stick with Jaime? Not Jaime calling Canelo a hoe. How many of y'all gonna like him now?
Hell yeah.
They said Jaime, because Jaime also called out Jamel and Jamal Charlo with no hesitation. I'm like,
he said Triple G and Canelo easier. He said Triple G easy word.
Yeah, Jaime, I'm telling you, man, Jaime, he don't. I was looking at his face. He looked like a real one, bro.
Hell yeah.
I think he built differently, bro, than some of the other.
Hey, one of my subscribers, I can't say his name. He be sending me stuff about him. And he be in camp with him. He was in camp with him, so yeah, I know a lot about him.
Yeah, Jaime follow me on Instagram, bro. I fucks with Jaime Munguia, bro.
Yeah, I got some pictures of him. I got some pictures. I knew he was fighting I knew he was fighting Liam Smith. Yeah, because he was trying to fight Carson Jones. A lot of people don't know that. You know,
he won. He wanted a hometown fight first. But Jaime, I gotta understand, man. You about to start fighting in America, man. But I don't know. I don't know if Jaime really want to fuck with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya want him.
The deal.
Oscar know what Jaime gonna be. When he called Canelo, what Jaime is.
When he called Canelo a bitch, that was a wrap on that, dog. But tell them where they can find you at, man. I'm gonna try to hop back on before I go to these fights tonight. Go tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me at the Cali Enigma Boxing and Sports Network, the Cali Enigma 2, and the Cali Enigma on Instagram and Twitter. I'm active there. So is the Boxing Clinic. Very active there too. I'm also active on Twitter too. But yeah, if you want to follow CJ on Instagram, he's active, man. I promise you. Just like you watching it on YouTube, go follow him on Instagram.
Oh yeah, Twitter too. Yep, Twitter too. Shout out to what's my man's channel, BTW Sports. You know him? Or did he hop off? Shit.
You talking about BWTM Sports?
Yeah. Shout out to him. He cool. Shout out to him. He real cool, man. I'll make sure.
That's a real good brother, man. I send him super chats, man. I really respect that brother, man. Shout out to that brother. You know what? You know what he talked about the other day? What I really appreciated. This was a few days ago. He said, you know what? He said, look, we come from different countries. He said, man, they want us to funk him. He said, look. He said, why would I hate on the LDBC? Only thing I see is some dudes over here look like me. He understand that he's a brother. And that's why I be trying to tell some of these other UK dudes, man, we black, man. We should be on the same side. Now, we don't have to agree about which fighter we root for, but we ain't got to be enemies. But some of y'all dudes want to be enemies. And y'all stupid, man. Y'all letting this piece of shit, Eddie Hearn, divide us. Y'all dumb.
All right. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Everything is in the description. If you don't know, now you know. Check the description. You talk about fake news and all that shit. I always link my sources in the description. Always. If it's not a rumor, and sometimes if it is a rumor, it's a source link in there. And mostly every video, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to do a video collaboration or business venture, my business email is there as well. We got the new college sports page popping off. If you like college football and basketball, the link is right in the description. It says new college page link. Y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, Renique 313, you missed it out, bro. Hey, Renique, if you want to go to the fight tonight, let me know. I might have an extra ticket down at the Motor City signboard, man. If you want to go, man, let me know, man. Just inbox me, man. I can meet you up down there. I think it starts at 7 to 8 o'clock, Motor City Casino. But y'all know what it is. One time for the one time we gone.